I started this video because I recently have experienced pain and hurt, and all due to misunderstanding. So, the video channel's name is going to be called The Video Game Preacher. And the reason being is I'm a gamer, but I also feel the urgency and the need and the want to spread this message. And the pain and suffering of everyday life is nothing compared to the love of God, the supreme being, no matter what religion you are. It's great. It's probably the most powerful love that you can have. In Christianity, God made a human form of himself so that we could live eternally in the kingdom of heaven. Well, faith and life and other religious issues dictate how our society, our world, and our lives are affected. That being said, when I think of God, I think of a supreme spirit that can love you like no one on the face of the planet can. And this spirit sends messengers like myself to try to draw you to an understanding of the kind of love that you can experience if you accept Him. I have accepted God and accepted the fact that Jesus was sent to save me, myself. But also at the same time, the Bible is an incomplete book. The Quran, all of the books that are there are incomplete. It is a well-known fact that there is a vault beneath the Vatican City where a lot of stuff is hidden that has been found that has to do with religion in itself. I don't believe God to be a spirit, an entity, an energy of hatred. Hatred causes you to do bad and evil things. Misunderstanding and misinformation in that can cause you to one, and they will it will cause you to also do bad and evil things. So my message today is, in our life, if we accept one person and are able to help one person out of love, it will greatly benefit not only ourselves, but how people look at each other in our day-to-day lives. So my challenge for today is going to be how can you affect and benefit positively yourself, as well as leave a positive feed on the world. I myself try to help everyone I can. Have a past history or a present entry or a future history together. I don't look to benefit myself in this life, because this life is only the first stage. Although I feel I've been reincarnated several times to live up to my purpose, I feel that I can actually bring purpose and a better future to our planet by spreading the message that God is love. And what I mean by that is, if you read the Old Testament, God was wrathful and could destroy us at the blink of an eye, the faintest whisper of a breath. And yet, as much crap and bullshit goes on in today's world, pretty much, you still have someone that loves you enough to be like, maybe it's time they see all the bad things that are happening to them, and it'll bring them and who they want to be. I'm not change because of me. Rather, if you're somewhere in your life where you're unhappy, you're emotionally challenged, there is a shoulder that you can turn to in times of need. That shoulder is Jesus Christ. And if you don't believe in Jesus Christ, it's one of your other prophets, like Muhammad, for Islamic reasons. And I'm not sure there are any in Hinduism, but Buddhism is basically in itself a prophet-followed message. Then you have Christianity, which is Jesus Christ. You have Satanism, which I don't know much about the religion itself, other than it firmly is based on the old world values of an eye for an eye. And I totally agree to a point with our world has changed because it's no longer follows the eye for an eye law, but rather the laws themselves are challenging to what we're actually meant to spiritually in our lifetime.